today's prescription for success with Dr. Love, I want to talk about PUSH. And that's an acronym for persist until success happens. And what I'm talking about is push to success. Now, let me explain this through a story for you. Just imagine that there was a 19-year-old young man who was attending the college of his dreams. He was in his freshman year, and without warning and suddenly and unfortunately, his mother passes away. Now, he came from a single-parent family structure, so his mother was his everything, and it devastated him to the point where he had to take a full year off from school and then try to re-enroll. Now, imagine that if this were you and you were re-enrolling back into the college of your choice in your dreams after such a tough time, that your academic advisor said this statement to you. He said, look, I'm not so sure that you have what it takes to make it through this university, but I'm going to admit you anyway. Can you imagine what that did to that young man's psyche? Well, contrary to what you might think, he didn't wilt away from that. It ticked him off. It made him mad. It upset him. It put a fire underneath him. And what this young man did was he decided at that point that he would not let anyone tell him that he couldn't achieve anything. And when he was in his academic advisor's class, he said that he told the academic advisor, I am not going to be the worst student. I'm not going to be an average student. I'm going to be your best student for this academic semester. And for the rest of his academic career, this young man persisted until success happened. He hit the academic dean's list, and he finished his academic career for the rest of that time very successfully. How do I know so much about this young man? Because I am that young man. You see, Dr. Barry Reese at Virginia Tech knew that he could set me up for success by putting a fire underneath me. I was still struggling from the death of my mom, but he knew, and he took a risk, and he told me at graduation, he said, I'm not sure if you like me, but I'm going to tell you why I said what I said to you. And it worked. He knew how to push the right triggers. So what I'm saying to you is, have someone that's there to push you, to push that right trigger consistently so that you persist until success happens. And I promise you, if you do that, you'll never fail. You will always succeed. And that's my prescription for success for you for today.